Hey guys, going to show you my DIY bow press today. I'm not sure where I got this idea or if I kind of came up with it on my own because I needed to do something with these bows. This is a Genesis bow. I'll show you how this works. And I specifically put it up against the white siding here so that you could see the black string when the pressure comes off of it, and I would be able to do my work with the cables and strings and whatever I was doing. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do, I've got the bow in the press. I'm going to come up around the handle with my ratchet strap, the hook end, not the ratchet end. Then I'm going to come down through my ring here at the bottom. And then I'll get the other hook in there as well, the ratchet out. And now if you watch the pressure up here on the string, this is a Genesis bow, so there's only, I believe, 30 or 35 pounds on these. For some of the heavier bows, some of the ones with parallel limbs, like I said, you might have to tweak this configuration. But I'm first gonna make sure that I've got equal space over here and on the wheel side. Just watch the string here. Now I've got my pressure off, and I'll probably go one more, and that should lock it in place and I can do my work. All right, now I'm going to show you how to take the pressure off once you have your cables or strings or whatever you're doing to the bow, once you have that figured out. I like to make sure that I hold it down, and then what I do is, and I will give you a little lesson here if you're a novice with ratchet straps. I'll do that at the end as well, just so you can put this on. But when I do this, I get ready to release, and then with this hand I'm going to pull down, and you of course have to make sure that all of the strings and cables are where they need to be on your cam and your wheel, whatever bow configuration you have. So I just lift it up there, push back, and now I have most of the pressure off the bow. You can see that the string has tightened up, the cable is tightened up, and I've got that out, and I can take it apart, do my next bow if I'm doing another one, or just take this bow off as easy as pie. All right, to take the confusion out of ratchet straps here, I'm going to take this apart so you can see how to put it back together if you find one that is pulled apart. So this is the ratchet, and this piece is spring loaded. So you pull that out of the teeth here, that's what's locking it in. Okay, that's what locks the ratchet strap in. So when I pull that out, that's when I can straighten it, and it loosens up the barrel, and the barrel will spin. Well, in order to build this, you want it open like that, and then what you do is, this is the back, and the side with the teeth is the front. And how I remember it is I go in the back of the barrel, and then out the back of the handle. And then your ratchet strap will be built correctly. You take the pressure off, and you can see this is winding up around the barrel. Okay, I'm going to show you a close-up now of the entire build, the entire setup, so you can see all the parts, the bells and whistles of it, while the pressure is still taken off the bow. And you'll be able to kind of see how you might tweak it for your own design, for your own bows at home. If this was of any help to you, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate the support. Okay, so you can see here the runners that I have. That's just PVC around a bolt. And if I had it to do over again, you can see that I don't have much room for the rest. I would build it probably with a 2x6 on the legs. And then I just did a little bit of adjustability here because I didn't really know where it was going to come out. And this one seems to be about right. Like I said, that's going to be different for your bow. And there's that. And then that's the business end right there. You can see it came right around the handle. And then there is the eye bolt. And I've got that going through to the bottom. And if I had it to do over on the bottom, you can see there I just built this with 1x. I'd probably go at least a double layer on that. So you can see there that that bolt is directly in line with the handle where I want to be pulling down on. So you can see there, when I recess that, I'm probably not left with a whole lot of this width to hold that bolt and washer, and that's why I beefed it up on top with that. So I also screwed that down, just kind of overdid the plate there, you know, with a little more strength. So that's it. Pretty simple build. And like I said, if your risers on your bow are more parallel, that could tweak the way you need to build that, because for the Genesis, you can see that there's I would say that's, I don't know, close to a 45-degree angle on those. So this is a pretty easy DIY press for the Genesis.